Hello Taurus, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 6th through to the 12th of June 2022 or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. Just to say, it is a general reading, Taurus, so it won't resonate with everybody, but it certainly will with some. So let's see, shall we? Starting with the Oracle of Visions for some overall energies to get your reading started. So what do we have for Taurus, please? 6th to the 12th of June 2022 or thereabouts. What's important for Taurus to consider at this time? What's important for Taurus to consider at this time? Right, we have number 25 to start your reading off. Now, this talks about some things being misleading, possible illusion, possible confusion. It's a bit of a trickster energy also, feeling a little bit bewildered, bamboozled. All right, so we'll see where that fits in with your reading overall. And then we've got number 46, and this talks about making connections, joining the dots together, joining the pieces all together and coming to a conclusion about something. All right. Okay. There may be something confusing about doing this. Perhaps you haven't got all the information you need, Taurus, to get an overall picture at this time about something. Okay, let's see, shall we? So using the Untitled Tarot, what do we have for Taurus? What's important for Taurus to consider at this time, please? What's important for Taurus to consider at this time, please? Alright Taurus, we've got the heart of your reading, the root of the matter, past influences. What's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else that your guides would like to say to you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Rods. And this is when things have been weighing heavy on you. You're carrying a lot of burden, a lot of responsibility. And things are feeling just really heavy and making you feel hemmed in and up a corner. But when the Ten of Rods comes forward, it means that you're going to be dropping that responsibility. You're going to be releasing that burden. The dark clouds are going to move on. There's blue skies here showing themselves, so it's not going to last that much longer, Taurus. Just put that to one side. And we'll get some clarifying cards now. So could we clarify all of the cards on the table, please, for Taurus? 6th to the 12th of June 2022. And clarify all of the cards on the table for Taurus, please. 6th to the 12th of June 2022 or thereabouts. Right, at the bottom of the deck we have the beautiful The Star. It's a major arcana, significant energy, and this is holding out for hope, having hope, wishing on a star, healing, bringing healing down, balance. It's a beautiful energy. It's just one step removed from the sun, which is in tarot is the most optimistic card. in tarot, and the star is the forerunner. So this is, you know, holding out now for hope, for going forward, for harmony and balance. You know, the star also for me is that things looking brighter, things are looking up, things are looking brighter. So, you know, that this situation is not going to last much longer, Taurus. And now we have the King of Pentacles and the World. Now the King of Pentacles, this could be you, this is your energy. The Pentacles are your energy, earth energy. So this could well represent you. If it's not yourself, Taurus, this is somebody very closely connected to you. But this is talks, this is about finances, money, holding the purse strings, managing the money, bringing the money in, managing what goes out. So it's very much that energy right at the heart of your reading. Clarified by the World, and the World is saying there's an old chapter completing now. There's an old chapter completing, ready for a brand new chapter, stepping through a door into a brand new chapter now. And this is right at the heart of your reading. All right, and it's this is either yourself bringing a chapter to an end, stepping through now, an old cycle finishing, a new cycle beginning, or this is to do with somebody connected to you, Taurus, and it's to do with finances, money, business, work, career. Excuse me. Okay, so let's have a look at the root of this. We've got death, and we've got the King of Swords. All right, so at the root of this is something come to an end, and of course we've seen that. We've got the World here, which is very much about an old cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. So again, at the root of this is something ending, ready for rebirth. And you know, when one door closes, a new door opens. Sometimes multiple doors open, don't they? The clarifies the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is very much an intellectual. It could be representing somebody who has a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as their sign, but it doesn't have to be. The King of Swords thinks pragmatically, is very logical in the way he thinks. He sits back and he plans, He's a forward thinker. He's also a strategist, right? So I feel whoever this King of Swords is, it could be representing an aspect of yourself, Taurus, that, you know, you've adopted the King of Swords energy. We've got all of the elements within us that come to the fore at different times. So this could be yourself acknowledging the end of something, or bringing an end to something, ready for a new beginning, new opportunities. Or this could be somebody closely connected to you, Taurus, that's instrumental in bringing about a great change, Because currently at the moment, Taurus, we have three major arcanas on the table. The Star, we have the World, and we have the Death and Rebirth card. And we have two kings on the table. Now, they could represent the same person. Could be you, could be somebody connected to you. So, what are the past influences? Okay, we've got the Eight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups is having to leave a situation that has held great meaning for you in the past, but needing to move on, and you've had to move on. You've had to move on to find your ninth cup, which is your wish fulfillment. But it wasn't an easy thing. It wasn't an easy decision to do. Having to leave a certain situation or a certain environment. And the clarifier, the Four of Pentacles, yes, and this is protecting what you have from those that may want to take it or may have other ideas. But this very much keeping something close to your chest. It could be information, it could be finances. But probably having to protect, needing to protect what you have, look after what you have. And to do that, you've had to move on. You've had to move on, Taurus. Okay. And what's on your mind at the moment? We have the Two of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So what you're thinking about is it's a very, very close relationship. Somebody you're very closely connected to here. On the same page, thinking alike, feeling the same things. And the Page of Pentacles as a clarifier. The pages are the young messengers in the minor arcana. And this young messenger here is bringing information to do with finances, money, business, work, career. So this is something new. It could be a gift, an inheritance, a new opportunity in business, in finances that you're thinking about, and it's in connection with a close relationship. Now, this close relationship can be an intimate relationship, or it could be somebody you're just very close to. So that's what's on your mind at the moment, this relationship, and it's to do with money, finances, work, career. And of course, we had the King of Pentacles here, didn't we? Right at the centre of your reading. Bringing an old chapter to an end and stepping through a bright new chapter. But something clearly has had to come to an end. Particularly in the past, having to move on, and a change of environment, move on from something, but heading towards something far better. You know, looking after what you have, releasing this burden you've been carrying, looking to a bright future with hope and healing. Alright, going forward we have death and rebirth again here. So we've had death and rebirth twice now. But here with the lead card here going forward is the Magician, another major arcana. The Magician is the grand manifestor of the major arcana in tarot. And he manifests what he wants. So he sees what he wants, he sees it clearly, and he knows what to do to manifest that into his reality. So going forward, you're going to be manifesting something, or you or somebody close to you is going to be manifesting the reality that you want. Is you're going to work hard, you're having to work hard to bring things together. But the Magician is the grand manifestor, and this is what it's saying for you going forward, Taurus. And you're going to manifest what it is that had to end. But the rebirth, I feel this is very much about rebirth going forward. You see the sun shining there, opening things up for the sun to shine through. So there's going to be endings, but rebirth also. And you're going to be very instrumental, yourself or somebody connected to you, in manifesting this into a reality. You're going to move on from something, Taurus. Something you need to move on from. An old cycle ending, new cycles beginning. Now, what your guides would like to say to you, we have the Empress, another major arcana. So we've got lots of significant messages here on the table for you. So we have the Empress and we have the Ten of Pentacles. Absolutely fantastic. The Empress is very much about growth, expansion, new beginnings, new opportunities. A beautiful, fabulous energy. It's not gender specific, but it is very much a feminine energy because it's about creativity and fertility also. And the clarifier is the Ten of Pentacles, and this is abundance within the family. Having all of your needs met, plenty of money or wealth, but abundance of what you need for you and your family to live comfortably, not just comfortably, more than comfortably. You know, having all of your needs met, wishes coming true. It's a really beautiful, opulent energy here. So, two fabulous messages here to complete this part of your reading, Taurus. I feel for some of you this is representing yourself as well, the Empress, bringing your creativity and expansive energies to the table. And creating this sense of achievement and fulfillment but it's within a family situation. Whatever family means for you, Taurus. So if we go back, oh, I've just dropped it. There we go. If we go back to the first two cards we had, so we had number 46, didn't we, which was talking about joining the dots together, making the connections, putting the pieces together, coming to conclusions. And then of course we had number 25, which talked about things can be misleading, illusion, confusion. I feel that that's how things have been. It's been very confusing time. It's been very misleading time. And of course, when you've got a great time of transformation, it can feel like that. It can feel bewildering. And I think one of the words I used here was that things looked, it's almost just bewildering, isn't it? You know, energy. And that's how things have been. But you're going to be joining all the dots together and you're going to be seeing the bigger picture. Things are going to become a lot more clear to you, Taurus, for going forward. Remember, you're going to be harnessing the magician's skills. Could we have two final messages for Taurus, please, to conclude this reading? Two final messages for Taurus to conclude this reading, please. Finally, we've got ascending the mountain, keep going forward, and uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies a great bounty. Alright, so ascending the mountain, keep going. At times, Taurus, it's going to feel like you're climbing up, continually climbing up the mountain, having to negotiate twists and bends, corners, tight corners. But keep going forward, keep going, and that's what the message is for you today. You know, just keep going. You're going to get to the top of the mountain. It's going to be hard work and it's going to feel difficult at times. Keep going. You're going to get there. And when you get there, you're going to uncover treasure. All right. Beneath the surface of everything, you know, lies this great bounty. You know, once the treasure chest lid is lifted, there's the treasure. But, you know, it's just after a lot of hard work and graft that you're going to reveal the treasure. And of course, and there it is. Now, remember, this reading isn't for everybody, Taurus, but it certainly will be for some of you. And I'm sure you will recognise your story here, whoever it's meant for. If it has had meaning for you, you've enjoyed the reading, if you could like, share and subscribe for me, and that's going to help the channel to grow and develop. But nevertheless, whoever this is for, good luck going forward. Alright, and until next time, bye bye for now.